Hey, what is up, guys? It's awesome to be back out here sharing something with you. I hope you guys are having an incredible day. Behind me, you can see the school in Cambodia that I'm actually working at. I'll be teaching English there this afternoon. If you want to get amused, you can probably look over here and see a bunch of kids jumping out the window, waving to me. What I want to share with you guys is something that, I love studying, I love learning about, something that has helped me hugely, absolutely hugely in my life, is understanding people dynamics, what motivates people to do specific actions, what inspires people, why people act out in very strange ways in certain situations, what drives people to do stuff. We always question that. We never really understand why someone behaves the way they do. That became an obsession of me. Well, what I want to share with you today is basically what I've titled it is why people do random shit. Meaning, why do our friends act in odd ways to us? Why do they get angry with us? Why do they treat us differently? Why would our family treat us in a different way when we do certain things? People around us, why do they act? Why do they feel? Why do they behave towards us in certain ways? Think about, let's say an example that you go on a trip, you go on a big trip away from your friends, and then maybe while you're away or when you come back, your friends might treat you differently, or you start hanging out with one of your friends' best friends, and then your friend then starts being strange towards you. Why would they do that? We can't understand that, and often we put blame towards our friend or the people around us when they act differently towards us, and like, no man, like, you're being weird, you're treating me differently. And then we start holding blame towards them instead of actually questioning what has made them feel, what has made them act differently, right? We need to look at ourselves. What have we done? What have we done that's caused a change within them? And what's not being met, which I'll go on to explain, in their own needs, right? We act out in these strange ways when our needs aren't met. 3 particular needs. Number 1 is a feeling of uncertainty. Not knowing what's going to happen, and not like a roller coaster when not knowing what's going to happen next or getting a present is exciting and fun, but when we're really unsure, when we're fearful, not knowing what's going to happen next, that's when we act out weird. Number 2 is a feeling of insignificance, right? We all do certain things to feel significance. Maybe that's teaching. That's a great way to feel significance. Helping out people that look up to you. That's a great way to get significance. Or through our friends, we feel significant in various ways. When we feel less significant, we're going to act out in very, very, very strange ways. And the third one is a loss of love or a loss of connection. That's one of the hardest things when we lose someone in our life. We feel like we're not going to have that connection, and that's when people will do strange stuff. Maybe they'll treat you like crap, or they'll go and maybe drink alcohol or seek something external to feel connected, right? That's when pets are really good. You get a dog, it makes you feel connected. But when we do something to take away someone's feeling of certainty, to take away their feeling of significance or their loss of connection, they will treat you differently. They will treat me differently. Like I said, when you go on a holiday and they are uncertain about the connection they're going to have with you when you come back because you might have made new friends, they'll look at you differently, they'll treat you differently and act to feel certain again about themselves. No one likes to feel uncertain, okay? So we can look around and question people's motives, Think about it, your friends and times when they've acted strange to you. Was it because actually something you'd done to harm them, or was it because their emotional state, their needs had shifted and they weren't being met like they used to in the way that you used to act around them? Best thing we can do is meet these needs for people. If you want people to feel a certain way, act a certain way about you, make sure their needs are met. Number 1, that they know that you're going to be there for them. 2, that you make them feel significant. And 3, that they're connected with you. You can guarantee someone to always act in an appropriate way towards you when those needs are met. But when there's that feeling of unsurety, they're always going to act out. This has helped me hugely in life. Even with people that you just meet, even if you're in business, meeting these needs is everything. People have to feel this certain way. They will do everything and anything to hit these needs. These are universal needs that everybody meets in their life, right? So when we take away from these, yes, that causes random shit to happen. That causes people to act to us in a very, very strange way. Okay, so instead of just holding blame and telling people that they've changed and they're being weird because of the way they're treating you, actually stop and say, well, how can I think logically, think from an external point of view, take away your emotions from it, and actually think, well, how are these person's needs not being met? You'll be able to help a lot of people just by understanding this. I know it's helped me so much, and that's why I'm sharing it with you, because I know that if you really take it in, it's very, very simple, that this will help a lot of people, and I hope that you apply this to your own life, you share it with some people, and that this has served you in some way. That's my purpose for sharing this video, that has served you in some way. Understanding people dynamics will change your life. Absolutely, guys. So I hope that you've learned something. I hope this has helped. And I hope that you guys have an absolutely blessed day filled with gratitude. Guys, I appreciate you. See you later.